Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020-2021 full school year spring, say it's not the last one, concert. We are so excited, especially considering that we have not had a band concert since January, for some of these kids, January of 2020, and another group, December of 2019. So kudos to these kids for persevering through one of the most challenging times, not quitting. They're here tonight, and they're going to make a fantastic piece. Give them a round of applause. We are beyond proud of the concert that they're going to put on for you this evening. It's going to be really, truly spectacular. So buckle in. You're going to be in for a great ride this evening. I would like to welcome to the podium our wonderful student teacher, who we've been very blessed to have this semester from the University of Evansville. She is native of Angola, Indiana. If you don't know where that is, that's just here north of Fort Wayne. And I believe Mama drove all the way down for the concert. So we're excited to have Angola in the house. So, welcome to the podium, our wonderful student teacher, Ms. Morgan O'Byrne, conducting El Relicario. All right, now this over, don't be too far away. The band got you a present, a little thank you gift. They have really enjoyed having you as their student teacher this year. And I know there's a big group of them that are going to miss you a lot. You guys want to give her a round of applause? So they put a little bit of money together and they purchased you a baton of your very own to conduct with. It's been a blessing. Well, good luck. We wish you the best in your career and your endeavors. Oh, look at it. Oh. Do you want to say something? Put you on the spot.
So, first of all, I just want to say thank you. It means the world to me that I was able to work with these wonderful and bright students this semester. It hasn't been easy, and it's been tough with COVID, but they've been a light at the end of the tunnel for me, really and truly. They are some of the most talented, smart, kind kids that I've had the privilege of working with. And I'm just so thrilled that I've had the opportunity to be their student teacher. Yeah, it's going to be hard tomorrow leaving them, looking at their faces right now. So just know that you have some wonderful children. And it's a privilege to say that I've been able to work with them because, you know, it's different letting somebody from the outside in teach your children, yeah. And sometimes you don't always know how that's going to go. And I can say that they've taught me just as much as I've taught them. Yeah. So thank you.
Okay, so the next piece we're going to play for you does require an introduction. It's important for you to understand the context of the piece. The piece, The Tears of Arizona, is a dedication to the memorial that lies in Pearl Harbor to this day. My grandfather was in the Navy, and for most Navy servicemen, it's very difficult to talk about Pearl Harbor. It's one of those stories that will live forever, and that fateful day that we were attacked. And this piece, when you listen to it, you'll hear at the beginning that there is a Japanese melody that's played between several of the woodwinds that builds into music that sounds like a mission is taking place. And you hear that piece build and build and build until you hear the first bomb dropped on the first ship. And then you hear the battle, and then you'll hear the hero's theme come in, and you'll hear in the music the American servicemen fighting back and repelling the Japanese Air Force. It's really quite a brilliant piece of music. It's one I like to program a lot because it has a lot of meaning to it. There is something I want you, there's a very small story that has a very large history, and this is one of the ones that's difficult to talk about. When the Arizona was sunk, there were sailors on the ship. And as it sunk into the water, they remained on the ship, and they could not get those servicemen out of the boat. And there were divers who would communicate by tapping on the hull of the ship. So you would hear that metallic sound. And then they would tap back, and they would communicate back and forth. They were letting them know, we're trying to get you out. Persevere, persevere, persevere. And unfortunately, in this story, it did not end well. And you'll hear at the very end of this piece, you'll hear that metal tapping, and then you hear it die away, as those sailors did that day. Very emotional piece of music, very near and dear to my heart. I hope you enjoy the Tears of Arizona. If we have any servicemen, servicewomen in the audience tonight, could you please stand and be recognized? Thank you so much for your service. A lot of thank yous. First, I want to thank the kids. I said this earlier, so you've heard some of this, and I do apologize, but it doesn't make it any less true. Our superintendent, our school board of trustees, our administration, they moved mountains this year so that we could do what we do. So that, they took a chance. They were brave. And the biggest chance they took, which wasn't really a risk at all, was giving these kids an opportunity to prove that they could do what a lot of people didn't think they could do. Come to school, work hard, deal with the conditions, wear masks, stay 6 feet apart. I can't say enough, like the life lessons these children have learned this year, you as adults, you understand. Like when it gets hard, you fall back upon the things that you did when you were young. The experiences that you had help get you through the things that are difficult when you're adults. And if these kids have made it through this, I cannot wait to see what the next greatest generation is going to achieve as they age and get older. So if you could give them a round of applause, I would appreciate it. I know I'm incredibly lucky to have the most understanding and patient administration on earth. And we have to thank, a very big thank you to our school staff, our secretaries, custodians, and our administration, our principals. Dr. Browder is here this evening, Mr. Sherry, who's always here for us. Thank you for what you do to make this happen. Thank you so much. Now you, thank you for trusting us with your kids. Thank you for letting us take a chance. Even though we know it wasn't a risk because we knew what they would do. We knew they would rise. So thank you for being the best parents anyone could ask for. As a band director, I'm incredibly thankful for you all. Kids, can you please give them a round of applause? We are going to play a song that's a little bit out of season, but hey, it's COVID here, so we can do whatever we want and get away with it. It's okay. They played this song so well, we didn't have a Christmas concert. I think everybody needs to hear this, because if nothing else, a little bit of joy that we normally experience at that time of year sure is coming in handy in May, doesn't it? So, this is a traditional African shaker. Usually the leader of the group gets to play the simplest of instruments, which is way harder than it looks. Right? Way more difficult than it looks, trust me. Way more difficult. So I'm not going to conduct with a traditional baton on this piece. I'm going to use this super chic shaker that was imported from Africa for me. So hopefully you enjoy this. It's one of my favorites, African Bell Carol. Wait till you hear it. They're going to have some fun too. All right, so I heard this rumor when I moved back to Evansville 7, 8 years ago now. Probably about 8 years. This is my 8th year, I think. Maybe 9th. I've added a lot of gray hair since then. Okay. I heard this rumor before I moved back that the west side of Evansville has a history of having the best singers in town. Did you know that? There's reputation on the west side of Evansville with the best singers in town. I told the kids, they didn't believe me. I said, I've heard my parents sing in the car, and trust me, it is not true. They said it, wasn't me, they said it. I said, no, I know for sure that we have singers in town. So we're gonna test you to see if that's true or not. And there's a song that some of the 8th graders wanted to play. And so the 8th graders are going to play a song by themselves, and 7th graders are going to help sing along, and you guys are going to sing along too, okay? This is one of the greatest sing-along songs that's ever been written. It's Sweet Caroline, ba, 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 right? Right, so good, so good. All that, yeah, that's your part. They're going to play the other notes, you guys get to sing. Thumbs up. Hell, I'm serious, help us out. We need you. Everyone at home on the live streams, they're going to be singing at home. And so you got to be louder than the people at home on the live stream, okay? All right, so enjoy our 8th graders' last song with our band. Man, I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss them a lot. So this one's for you, 8th graders. You ready? Yeah? All right, Sweet Caroline.